Hello and welcome to the Tabletop, and today we have a special episode. It is called Tiger Hunt, and the story is the following. I play, I think, 1,250 points of Rogue Germans, and a good friend of mine, Mario, is here to end my reign of terror because it's the end of the war and it's a messy war, and my Germans have gone rogue and claimed um, down in Ukraine a certain area, and I've occupied that and ruled that with an iron fist. So, of course, the German High Command um, sends their best men to stop the criminal activity, and they are going for the tiger hunt, the Wilma, led by General Kurtz himself. And yeah, let me show you one of the most fun games I had in recent times. I have to apologize that I'm not pumping out super much BoltACtion because I'm exploring the tabletops, but BoltACtion is a great or and big part of this channel. So yeah, let's go into it. I'm telling you, I'm bringing a Tiger tank. I'm bringing its regular. This is before the German army book release, and I'm bringing a Panzer III. This Panzer III is still a Decker Panzer III, and I love it. And I'm bringing all the goodies. I'm showing you. Well, a Panzer III, a Tiger tank, I think an officer with a body. But yeah, I will go into the army composition. We will see a picture. But as you can see, I bring a 10-man squad SS fanatics, and I'm bringing inexperienced green, and I'm bringing Herr Grenadier, and I'm bringing two mortars and one MMG, and I'm also bringing horses and a light mortar and a 222 and a sniper. But yeah, let's get stuck in. This is the beautiful village somewhere in the countryside where General Kurtz, myself, and his rogue Germans have just captured and created their own reign of terror, and tried to establish their own yeah, kind of country or something like that. But of course, the German High Command cannot let that happen during the war, and they say General Mario to counter the rogue Germans. And yeah, it's a beautiful street, and there's also a suitcase involved. We're playing top secret, so it's about the suitcase, but it's also about yeah, kind of winning. And let me see, it's a pretty cool field. You have It is kind of beautifully made, the field, like you can shoot from every side, but it's also I will have my problems on getting off the board, and I think the deployment could have been every side, but we will deploy. Mario will deploy here, and I will deploy from this side, but we can enter also the flanks. And yeah, I will show you what I brought shortly. Beautiful terrain. These houses are just amazing. And yeah, I will do a video also on why terrain is highly important. So beautiful scenes will play out here. So now let's show you my army. I brought officer, I think unexperienced, or think regular. Then I bought a 10-man squad of I think these are SS fanatics. Then here we have, let me show you, what do we have here? These are inexperienced and green, with an LMG, so only hitting on fives, but with their 4 shots, if I'm not mistaken, 5 shots even, because they're German, like that's good enough. Then some regular German Hair Grenadier, my sniper Fritz. He will try to claim scalps, and here a 6-man squad. One, two, three, four, five. I think there should be six and not just five. A 6-man squad of German SS cavalry. This will come from outflank. Don't forget, when you're coming from outflank, you cannot charge. The same as in Horus Heresy, Zona Mortalis. When you come from outflank, the only thing you can do is like move and shoot, and maybe you move these guys into point blank and shoot something small, and then after that you get your line of sight and start charging the enemy and get into them with horses, with veteran, with tough fighter, and just start claiming scalps. Here is the sixth man, and I will do also a review. I built these out of American Civil War cavalry. Thank you, Bo Mortensen, for pointing that out. And then I just took off the heads, and you can glue on the right arm. And so the horse and all of this is monopose, but then the heads and the right arms I posed as I wanted, and I will do partisans and German SS veterans. Then I got two mortars with a spotter, a German MMG 42, and a platoon leader. I think regular, but usually I take them unexperienced. But yeah, I got a light mortar to see what they can do, and then here is my armored platoon, a Tiger, a Panzer III, the Decker tank, and yeah, the 222. Like I'm bringing the armored platoon today. So a better picture right here. So you can see that this one's 3D printed. This one is from Italy. If you want to see a review or how I painted, check out up here. And this is Wilma, my Tiger tank. And yeah, with General KURTZ in it. Usually this is the Whitman Tiger, but yeah. And here are the forces of Germany. Mario trying to end the reign of terror, the criminal end of terror. And so he's bringing some heavy guns to hunt down the tiger, and is bringing the Hetzer. I underrated the Hetzer, but the Hetzer is like really, really good. Like the thin sides, okay, they have thin sides, but it's the same as the STUG. It's only even lower, and it's even smaller, and it can claim cover, and it has the same gun. And then this is his STUG. I know here it has the STU barrel, the STU 42 as a howitzer, but he plays it today as a STUG. And he has this monster here, and that's an HE4 mortar type of thing. I don't know. He brings, I think, regular troops, snipers, one light mortar, another regular troop, Hair Grenadiers, and another one, and I think another one. So 4 Hair Grenadier, and I don't know, is there somewhere a veteran squad? These might be veterans with assault rifles. So a 10-man squad of assault rifles and 3 regular Hair Grenadiers with 10 men, all with LMG. And he brings a mortar, and he brings an MMG and a spotter. So we're playing top secret today, and there are some very sensitive information that could bring down General KURTZ and his reign of terror, and it's near the church. And so this is our deployment zone. As you can see, table quarters, Mario on his side and on my side. And from turn 1, I think we can come from outflank. And yeah, it's a bit hard for my side. This one is blocking completely line of sight, and on this side I have the fields. I cannot. I mean, I can advance in, but I cannot run in, so I'm a bit movement blocked. I put down my spotter somewhere here. I put it always at the border of my table edge, because just I don't want my guy to be shot. And he puts his spotter in a building somewhere in the city. And then I deploy my sniper somewhere near the church where I can maybe snipe his spotter, and he puts his sniper right at in German it's called Brunnen, what's called just behind the fountain. As you can see, I'm deploying here and he's deploying here. No, I'm deploying here and he's deploying his sniper here. Something I won't do in the future because I think sniper duels are a bit, they're cool, but they're also a bit stupid. The way I deal with snipers right now is I advance with a medium machine gun and I just hose down or pin down um, the enemy sniper with an MMG. And that way I don't lose mine. And this sniper will you will see go this sniper going through hell and come out the other end. So Mario pulls the first dice and he fires. He fires at my sniper and I lose a guy. And gladly Fritz keeps it together so he can shoot back. But pretty bad start. So I come in from the sides with this squad. I think this is my regular Herr Grenadier, and as you can see, I position my MG42 right in the front so I can pin the enemy sniper. And as you can see, I didn't get a wound, but I did put a pin on the enemy sniper. Then what happens next? Yeah, I put a pin on the sniper, so we're already working there. Mario comes in with a troop and he's ready to grab that suitcase. He wants it. He wants the secret information. So he's just running, doesn't care what happens to his man. He just needs the suitcase, the information to win this fight. And so here he comes, right here, going straight for it. So I'm bringing the big guns. I advance in with my 222, and the first thing I do is shooting at this guys with the autocannon. I don't know if I put any wounds on it, but yeah, Mario advances behind, runs behind the house with a light mortar, bringing it into position, and I'm bringing in my Dagger tank, my Panzer III, right here in this firing alley because I know this will be hotly contested. And I think I'm starting to hose down these guys with um, 3 vehicle mounted MMGs, 12 shots, and I put a few pins on them. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure these guys have now, I don't know, we'll see. I think they have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have taken a wound and maybe they have taken also a pin, but this is also the deployment, so I don't know. And also let me know in the comments down below. I think in the new Armies of Germany there is no more Dagger, the Panzer III, no more Dagger 3 tank. Okay, now I'm bringing in the big guns. I'm coming in with the Tiger tank. I don't know why. Why would I come in with a Tiger tank? Yeah, I'm just coming in with a Tiger tank. I'm pretty cocky, and I think I shoot with my HE3 at his guys right behind here, and with my pintle mounted and my hull mounted MMG, I'm hosing down the snipers, and somehow the snipers are also dialed in and they have pins. So these guys, they will see a lot of action, and here you can see these guys are taking pins, and yeah, pretty bossy Tiger tank. But this game is called the Tiger Hunt, and General Kurtz and his trusty Wilma didn't know that this day, something terrible would come to hunt them. And it's not only this one. This I don't know what this is called. I think a SIG 40 or something. This one drives in and shoots its HE4 onto my guys. And I don't know. I take a pin. I lose some guys. I don't know what it is, but I think I go down. I can't tell you what the picture does, but the STUG advances and takes a shot at my Tiger tank right here somewhere, shoots at my Tiger, and as you can see, the field right here. I think I had a full squad here, and the SIG shot here and I got 5 men, and I think they got vaporized by the by this thing. And this is how it looks right now. Pretty boxy. The STUG shooting at my tiger here, and the Hetzer also shooting at my tiger. And so the tiger now facing off against 2 enemies. And yeah, as you can see, everything behind the wall, behind the buildings here, and the top view. Not the best positioning because I had to advance into the fields. These guys are running here. I'm trying to have here a certain shooting corridor, but it's pretty bad because the wall is blocking, the house is blocking, and maybe I should have gone here with my medium MMG, but the mortars in the back, yeah, doing their work. So now it's round 2, and I think I do a snap 4. Like, this is really beautiful. I really love this. Um, I don't want to say new mechanic, but it's like kind of new that, and with a German, it's like not snap 2, it's a snap 3 or almost snap 4. So I snap my Daka Panzer 3, I snap these guys, and I snap Wilma and the officer. I think the officer just goes on ambush or maybe down. This guy advances. Well, I don't know. Why do they all advance? What do I want to do? So this guy, I think, will shoot at the Hetzer and will shoot his MMGs into the snipers. I don't know. Do I hit the Hetzer? I should be hitting on 3s, but I think I miss. I should hit on a 3, but I miss, and that's pretty sad. So um, I would say everything hoses these guys down and the enemy sniper. As you can see, they have some pins. And then Mario gets his STUG and he fires. He fires from here at my tiger. And I think I get a pin, but it does not penetrate. It's a 6 plus, and I have a 10 plus armor. So on a 4 up, he's glancing, and on a 5 up, he's penetrating. So this monster is dialing in on something, and my men go down, and I halve the wounds. But as you can see, only 1 wound left. 2 of these guys dead. Pretty bad, pretty bad. And no, they're gone. They're just gone. That monster, this HE4 thing just vaporizes my MMG team after it vaporized this guys. And Mario's hitting like a boss because on the first turn, he should have just hit on a 5, and now he's hitting on a 4, and maybe it's even indirect fire. I don't know. Can he see these guys? We will see. Give me a top view. So he's seeing here. Yeah, I think somehow he's able to draw a line of sight. So I take off these guys and a dice out of the bag, and Mario's Germans are advancing towards the church, and the Hetzer, I think, got hit by my tiger when I previously shot it, but I didn't penetrate it, and it went down. As you can see, it rolled just back, and it rolled back 4.5 inches, and gladly Mario came in 9 inches, so nothing happened. Like, it didn't leave, just a board. Mario is setting up an ambush because I have an outflank, a 10-man squad, Fanatic SS with all assault rifles, and I have an outflank, a 6-man squad of horse riders, Fanatics, with their tough fighter, and they have a huge range. So he's clearing this flank. Should I come in from this side, he will just ambush me and hose me down. And I think I wrote down that with the horses, I would come in here, and with my SS infantry, I would come in here. But you don't need to come in from those table edges. I mean, you need to in a certain way, but I think you can also come from your table edge. And as you can see, the snipers in the middle dialed in on a 4, dialed in on a 4, dialed in on a 5, and having 3 pins. So not taking heavy casualties, but certainly not having the easiest time. And as you can see, I can't come from this side. The ambushes closed it off. So now what's happening? My 222 dialed in on a 5, and I think I'm kind of like my infantry suffered a lot. Like I lost a few troops here and a whole MMG team here, and he's putting on pressure with the infantry and also with the Hetzer and the STUG on my Tiger. So we'll see. Turn 3. First shot, I think, belongs to the Hetzer. It has 1 pin. Second shot belongs to the STUG. So the Tiger is sweating a lot, and I don't know what happens. What happens? I think nothing happens. They either miss on a 1 or a 2, or the Tiger just tanks it with his 10 plus armor. I don't know anymore, so I'm sorry for that. But these guys advance in and shoot at, I think, the infantry that's across the road. And also with this MMG, as you can see, I'm firing at the snipers. They have now 4 pins, dialed in on 4, dialed in on a 5. And I think I'm rolling to shoot with my, wait, what does 3 shots? Yeah, I'm shooting with my Dakar tank, but it has a lot more shots than that. I don't know what the 3 6s are. I think these are the shots from my, I don't know. But yeah, I rolled high, and that can't mean anything good for Mario. And I'm putting pins on his troops and also slowing them down. I think taking also wounds. My 222 advances, and I don't know if I'm in point blank range, but I'm hosing down these guys. The enemy sniper taking casualties, and also, yeah, what can I say? Not good. And then I'm coming in with my riders, but I'm coming in from my flank because all the other flanks are not safe. And I'm just advancing. I think they can run or advance. I think I advance would have been 9 inches. I think I run in 18 inches. And so Wilma takes aim and on a 3-up shoots the Hetzer and penetrates it and destroys it. A beautiful day. Mario was a bit devastated because he was getting pounded from all sides, as you can see. Dialed in a 4, dialed in on a 3, 5 pins. And so I think this thing is called SIG 40, fires now, and is taking aim at this guy, but doesn't hit it. And now my veterans come in, and they come in from my table edge, not from outflank, and they're just pushing forward towards the top secret briefcase. And as you can see, these guys are getting pins on them, but they want to claim. They did run up, they claimed it, but now they're losing guys and getting more pins. And so this is the overview. Pretty boxy game. I can't leave this table edge. I'm kind of bogged down, and I need to first eliminate all the threats, and yeah, trying to get to where I need to go. So these guys have now 3 pins, but they have also the suitcase, and this guy dialed in on a 5. I think both mortars, light mortar and the SIG, are dialed in on a 5 now. And here you can see the Decker tank is now laying down fire. Everything fires at these guys, and it's turn 4. Beautiful picture. I mean, this looks just amazing. So turn 4, my sniper is finally again able to fire, taking wounds, putting on pins on the guys in the middle. And as you can see, this is from Mario's table edge. I think, yeah, a bunch of guys standing here, 10 guys, and a STUG dueling it out with the Tiger tank. And I think what's gonna happen, let me see. Yeah, I think the STUG is again shooting at the Tiger. This is the bits box for Horse Heresy and 40k. But the next dice is my dice, and I do again what I do best. I do a snap 2, which means for the Germans a snap 3 with the officer 4 dice out of the bag. And what am I going to do? I'm shooting at the STUG. Here you can see it. This is what the Tiger can see. And I think it misses or it hits it, but it cannot penetrate the STUG. The sniper in the middle is like just dialed in on a 3, on a 4, 6 pins. I think this guy's regular. 3 more pins and he just flees off the board. So the 222 was dialed in and he advances now towards the sniper position and also here. Sadly, I block this road for my infantry. I wasn't thinking about that, but I'm just, I don't know, what am I shooting at? Like, they are all pinned up, 5 pins, 3 pins. I mean, they're still alive, but my guys are firing at them. And yeah, man, I think this guy has now enough. He's dialed in on a 3. He has 9 pins and he's gone. So the STUG gets now to fire and I think he misses. Although he should hit on a 3. So Mario is very, very sad, very upset that his STUG is not killing my Tiger, and my guys are just advancing over this bush and hosing down whatever comes their way. I think these guys that are now trying to support the middle, and yeah, this is how it looks from the top. Pretty intense game, and let me shift this. This is a bit better. This is behind the church. My riders are kind of waiting it out, and now, as you can see, I'm in the backside of the enemy. And what they're doing, they have to. What can they do? I mean, they have just a 6-inch range. They could dismount and then shoot, but I'm running them and it's turn 5. So what's gonna happen now? It's again my turn. I'm super lucky that I'm getting those first dices I snap 4. And again, the Tiger shoots, I think, with his HE3. I don't know if you can see the STUG or if I am aiming at the STUG, but it seems that I'm shooting infantry with the big gun with the pintle mounted. As you can see, I'm advancing with this guy pinned up and has 5 pins, and here just I can't get out, but yeah, I know I think this guy's a veteran sniper because otherwise he would have just fled. So this guy takes aim, and what can I see? I think I moved him away a bit so that the STUG couldn't see him anymore and that I could shoot at the infantry. As you can see, 1 squad of 10 men and 1 squad of 10 men. One is in the building and one is out here, and they're trying to get to the middle. Those guys in the middle taking casualties, taking pins, they are already down, just holding the secret mission briefcase. These guys thinning out, getting pinned, and yeah, a real slugfest. And I think this guy rallies all of his 9 pins. He would have just needed like 1 pin, and then it would have been, yeah, it would have gone. But yeah, what are these guys doing? Inexperienced green troops, 2 guys running towards the middle of the board, desperately pinning up enemies, and Mario sending his 10-man squad with assault rifles towards the fountain, and there is no sniper more at the fountain. I think I killed him with something with these guys, and now we're shooting at almost close range to my guys, getting wounds, getting pins, and I think my riders got shot at, and I lost a few. But I think I can go in with, as you can see, 5 riders and just assault them, go for a run, and we fight at the same times. I think these guys are regulars, mine are veterans, so he's just hitting mines on a 4. And I wipe the team and I get the suitcase. But the next thing Mario does is, I think he does a snap 2, and he takes his officer and these guys with assault rifles and just hoses down my riders. They are gone, and it's turn 6, and Wilma shoots again at these guys, just on a 4 up, and I think they have to go down, otherwise the HE3 would just smoke the whole team. The STUG advancing forwards, taking a last shot at the tiger, but yeah, nothing happens anymore. I think that's game. It was somehow, it went, it was a draw, but we had tons of fun, and it was a pretty intense game, and yeah, we had just a blast. And yeah, let's more battle reports coming soon, and I hope you had fun. Comment down below what you want to see, if I can do something for you. And yeah, the Wilma survived the tiger hunt. See us.